As you may or may not know, I'm a bit of a music snob. Sort of goes along the lines of I like what I like, you like what you like, but for me, I'm pretty picky as to what I listen to. So, when it comes to bands that have these weird ass names, I kinda walk away immediately because they might have decent music, but the name just drives me up the wall of insanity. I'll name a few because, some of these are just stupid. Funnily enough, most of the stupid ones are in pop punk bands. Why? The first one I want to bring up? Basement. Just Basement. What's the significance of the name? Is it just I don't know, signify that you lived in your parents' basement until you formed this band and then you named it Basement? The difference between Basement and other pop punk bands is that I heard they're pretty decent in terms of music, but I've never really given them a chance because they sound, well, I guess I lied by saying I never gave them a chance. I did give them a chance, but my god, it just doesn't sound something that would pop out on a radio station. People are like, play them on the radio! Yeah, make them the most generic thing ever. That's why I don't like Monster Truck. They're not on this list, even though their band name's stupid as hell. Another band I want to mention, Swimmers. SWMRS. Not how Swimmers is actually spelled, but how they spell it. It must mean something. I'm too lazy to look it up, but even if you spelled it the correct way, my god, it's not gonna pop out on a Kerrang magazine. The common theme I see with these pop punk bands is that while they do have instruments in the background, it sort of sounds like they compress them completely to the point where I can't even tell anymore. Another one I want to mention, Panic at the Disco. Now, I know a lot of you like them. That's fine. Like them all you want. I don't give a fuck. What I don't get is why are they still called that even though Brendan Urie is on his own at this point? It should be called Brendan Urie, not Panic at the Disco. By the way, what the hell is that from? Did they go to a disco and it was fucking insane? Is that where they got the name from? I can't even put two together. Disco died out decades ago. There's no way they would make their band name now, even though Disco's dead. And then there's the death metal band names. I'm trying to think of some off the top of my head that are stupid. Oh yeah, 55 Gore. Why are they called that? Because their actual band name is 55 words long. And they shortened it to 55 Gore so people could remember it. Because if you actually, the name doesn't even fit on, like, if you try to put a song on your iPod or phone or whatever, the artist's name is way too big. It takes way too much space. I don't want to go ahead and read it because that would take a long time. Jeez, why would you do that? They were probably high and they thought, hey, let's make the longest band name ever. Let's just write sentences and stop and then confuse the living hell out of people. I'm trying to think of some off the top of my head, but it's a little bit fuzzy considering how there's so many that are stupid that picking one is kind of hard for me. But you get the point. Some band names just sort of drive you away from the music, even though they might be quite decent. They might have talent, but change the name to something that rings. I mean, the band names such as Billy Talent, Biological Monstrosity, Billy Talent, that will ring in your head. You will remember the name, even though it's not exactly, no one's named Billy in the band, but you get what I mean. It actually sticks in your head. Biological Monstrosity actually sounds like a death metal band. It's not something that you just, sat down and smoked up and found out how they can make the longest obnoxious band name ever, which no one will remember. Hate me all you want. I'm probably gonna lose a couple subscribers, but I don't give a fuck. It's my opinion. That's why I made this video. It's my opinion. It's my channel. Just a short little rant. I'm out of here. See ya.